What's up, everybody? I'm the Hammer.
I'm the Scalpel.
This is the Pipe.
And this is our reaction to the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker.
Oh,
the D23 Special Look. Oh my god, here we go again. This is coming out in the end of December.
Yep.
It's like we get a Christmas, everybody gets a Christmas treat.
Yes.
Like, we got our theories. We definitely got our theories of what's going to happen. I mean, there's a lot of things. We haven't seen this yet, so this will be the first time of us seeing it.
Yep. Should we drop our theories before the trailer or just after?
After.
After?
Yeah, we're going to do after. Because we got to see what
our theories might change.
Yeah, they might deviate a bit. So, without further ado, let's fire this up.
Use the club.
Let's do it. Did I fuck that up?
Yep.
Oh, filler.
Recap. Remember, it's like the end of the saga, man.
If you don't know what happened in the first or second saga.
I'm getting goosebumps
The
already.
Battle of Boba Fett.
Boba. I know.
Sorry, I don't think he was as gangster as everyone thought he was.
You're the D.
We've passed on all we know.
Oh, boss man right there.
1,000 generations live in you now.
And another one. You could have defeated Palpatine.
But this is your fight.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, sick! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yes, it's in.
What?
Oh shit!
Oh. What was that?
Oh!
What the fuck? Woo! Alright,
I never thought I'd see something sexier than Darth Maul. Holy shit!
Okay, so we got that the last trailer we got a little bit of a teaser for Palpatine.
Yeah.
But what the fuck's up with Vader's voice?
That was Ray. Check that. That was Palpatine talking. That Luke started and then Palpatine finished talking.
And then they had Vader's fucking breathing.
Vader's breathing, and then Ray rocks the double bladed.
Well done.
Hey, hold on. Well, what do you guys think about the trailer?
Looks great. Just like a little teaser.
Yeah.
My nipples are hard.
Oh,
my dick moved.
Okay, got chubbed.
Yep.
You chubbed. I think just for seeing, besides like that awesome lightsaber shit we just saw, I think one of the things that I'm super fired up for, because the one thing I liked about Star Wars was the space battles. Like, holy fuck!
Yeah,
that was like a fucking
doesn't line up rows and rows of fucking Star Destroyers, man.
The First Order Armada, because clearly my shirt makes me a little bit biased. But
hey man, those guys put up a hell of a fucking fight, man. A hell of a fucking fight against Jedi's.
For non-Force users, they put out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they are not.
They always put out. But like, just the space battles. I think that this just like one of my favorite from the movies, actually, especially when growing up as a kid, was Return of the Jedi, because it was just this big, massive finale. So like, hopefully, this is I mean,
Battle of Endor.
I don't see how they couldn't do that, and I think that like it's really
they have to.
That's fucking crazy.
They have to end off with a fucking like third act, like Avengers Endgame styles. Do like
100%.
Everyone fucking murk everybody else.
Yeah.
Like they have to.
I'm really hyped up for that. That's
holy shit.
I will be like whatever the negative Nancy. I didn't like the filler shit they had in the beginning. That's just because I just wanted more of what's going to be happening, right?
True.
But obviously I understand it's a teaser, so that's
it's more like
the end of
D23 special look. So
exactly.
This isn't even like a proper trailer or anything. This is just like, hey,
a promotion. Yeah,
enjoy yourselves.
Yeah,
right?
true.
So that was a nice little nod. So thank you, Disney.
So they'll probably have like their final trailer.
They'll have a final trailer popping out, and especially after revealing Rey rocking out a double-bladed lightsaber.
And exactly in the same cloak where as Palpatine would be wearing.
And she had a red saber.
Ah, yes, and it unfolded on its fucking self, man. Like,
I skipped a lot of, like, I'm off social media and stuff, and I skipped, I skipped away from all that stuff, but I did see a small screenshot of, like, this dual lightsaber, like, side by side. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then just to see what that was, I'm like, even better. Like,
I try to stay off YouTube as much as possible. Even flicking through stuff today, I saw, like, as soon as I saw, like, a thumbnail of it, I'm like, no!
Yeah.
And just, like, killing it, because we had to wait.
Yep, we had to wait. We did. All three of us went into this fresh and seeing without any kind of like knowing what we were going to see, which is great.
Yep.
And reason why you do reactions in the first place, but I think at the same time,
that's why I told that guy at Bar I to shut the hell up.
You shut your Palpatine mouth, you bastard.
He was talking about it. He's like, well, the screens. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
The club.
Yeah. I'm like, shut your fucking mouth up. I will kill you.
All right.
Theories. What do we think? Theories.
Okay, my theory. Hypothesis is they might be taking some of the dark trilogy that they had in the expanded universe that Disney axed with. Initially it was Luke going dark and being Emperor Palpatine's apprentice until Leia saves him.
Yeah, good dude save for Rey.
Yeah, and it could be that Rey is jumping on that. Maybe.
Rey has to save her.
Or
maybe
Rey's just going in her own direction.
Oh,
his Rey is never really truly a Jedi. She's just a Force user.
Yes.
She had a sprinkling of very reluctant, angry training from Luke.
But it's
really training.
Based off the last movie, the true way a Force user is supposed to be. They're not supposed to be so religious or spiritualized like the Jedi were doing. And they're not supposed to be as evil and vindictive and not give a fuck like the Sith, you know what I mean? So, I call her a Grey Jedi, but if there's no Jedi, you can't call her that.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
I'm curious. And also, like, with me and the Hammer here were talking about it. It was about, and actually that same storyline where Palpatine has clones of himself.
Yeah, like Snoke.
So we were thinking that Snoke maybe was one of those clones.
I think that's
he had a lot.
That's why he looked all fucked up.
That's why he was fucked up. Because it's like the dark side. Just
but that's just the thing. Like with the Snoke theory that like I was thinking.
Because he was built up and then murked.
Like, well, they kind of like
they got rid of him way too abruptly.
They didn't know who he was. You know, he just kind of flew under the radar as just some guy like he was that dark entity behind of what was going on with New Order, and then all of a sudden he's just like, but you don't know much about him, and the build-up of the second movie where it was just like, oh my god, they're gonna,
and then
he got fucking iced,
and then seeing him in like Force user terms being stupidly telekinetic, and like basically mind raping everybody,
connecting,
he's just like, I'm just gonna pull thoughts out of your skull, that didn't look enjoyable in any way.
And you didn't see that coming? Like, come on, man. I don't know.
Well, the theory was just like I'm honestly thinking that that Emperor Palpatine was using Snoke as a vessel because there was a lot of missing things about that maybe I didn't read or see anything about, but like.
Just
to build up such a just to build him up and then all of a sudden just to ice him that fast in the second movie like that
just like the Knights of the Old Republic MMORPG storyline where Vitiate, the Sith Emperor, gets killed by the Jedi.
Okay.
But that was just a vessel, and he had another form as the Emperor Valkorion of the Eternal Empire.
Oh, okay. So same idea.
Same idea kind of thought process, right? That's our theory. We might be right. We might be wrong. Who knows? We'll find out in December.
Yeah. I have a different theory. So I believe since Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn, Kenobi, and even Anakin Skywalker were all Force ghosts at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
And I believe since
how all the child murder and genocide, but
well,
hey, why not?
They just overlooked that kind of shit.
Killed all the younglings.
But you killed your boss. All right, I was forgiven. But
you didn't off your kid.
Yeah. So I think there's no reason to believe that Palpatine, who's arguably as strong, if not stronger than Yoda was, to be able to have that capability to become a Force ghost. And based off that storyline that you were talking about in the book with Palpatine coming back and possessing these replicas of himself, you know what I mean? Because the theory was that Rey's parents, no one knows, could be related some way and somehow to Palpatine, or Palpatine possesses Rey. And that's why she has a red lightsaber, a cool fucking lightsaber, because she grew up with a staff the whole time, right? Yep. So having a staff lightsaber makes sense. Right. And she's dressed the exact same way he would be dressed. Yeah. So I think if Palpatine's coming back, it's to possess Rey.
It takes Rey.
And Kylo Ren has to help get rid of the Emperor out of Rey.
So
which brings him to the good side.
Oh, there we go.
Out of the darkness, or whatever you want to say.
He's got that Skywalker blood. He's the last one left, because we don't know how they're going to address Leia or the beloved departed Carrie Fisher.
But she is in the movie.
I think she's going to die in this movie, though.
Well,
just to give her a good, a proper send-off.
They're going to give her a proper send-off. So it's, hey, you know what? We're really excited. We're looking forward to it for sure, 100%.
Hell yeah!
A first weekend viewing.
Or try to anyway, because we know these tickets, especially in Christmas time.
As long as we can commit to the film.
Yeah.
And it's a bit harder for, you mainly, because you got the family. I'm that sad bastard who's got no family or nothing. So
you have us.
Aww. Muffin.
My withered hot beat. But it's something we're going to see at least opening week, 100%. And then, of course, we'll be giving our review. And
probably crying and shit, but whatever.
And probably, hopefully not eating.
To say this makes me tear up.
Hey man, this is the very last movie of the Skywalker fucking 40-year saga. Yeah. Whatever Star Wars does after this, other than shit that happened between this episode and all that, is going to be brand fucking new. So I'm excited for that portion as well.
I'm curious to see if our theories are correct too. On top.
Oh yeah,
because I'm just.
I want to see this just to end off everything, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
100%. So be with us at that time. Yep. We'll bring it out as best we can. And so that was our look at the D23 Special Look, thankfully from Disney and Lucasfilm, for Star Wars Rise of Skywalker.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, wherever that is, bing, bing, bing.
Yep. Hit all those buttons until something works.
Yeah, and, all those buttons.
Yeah, except for the dislikes. Don't hit that one.
And if you do, well, hey, at least
that's your choice.
Yeah, it's your choice.
It's your choice. You're
I'm still going to sleep tonight.
Yeah, you're Anywho.
Well, without further ado, I am the Hammer.
I'm the Scalpel.
This is the Pipe.
And may the Force be with you.
The Force be with you always.
Peace.